Hey, hello, how are you? I am Burke, and you're watching either Road Odyssey or Angry Buzzard Autos. Hey, how are y'all? Hope you're doing great. So, this video is of course about the C8 Corvette production started up again, as we all know, or probably not, but generally we all know this. And the second thing it's about is, to me, an article from Corvette blogger giving advice that I would never give my kids or family members. So let me go ahead and start getting into this real quick. As per GM authority, the 2021 Corvette is back into full production after 2 weeks layover due to, number one, part shortages, namely semiconductors, and number two, shift cuts. The second shift was sent home early last Monday due to this really bad winter storm, and they only had 5 Corvettes completed on that second shift, and both shifts were stopped, I believe, on this last Tuesday as well. This is good news for us still waiting on the C8s, because now they are starting to produce again. Well, you know what? It's great news that production has started back up again, but it's not good that Corvette blogger is saying, why wait? Why wait? Just go ahead and pay over MSRP. Well, this is not advice that I would give my family or my kids. Hey, Dad, can I borrow another 10 or 20 grand so I can buy a C8? No. This is just silly. So, you know, for those of us who are patient and a little more mature and do not count on rationalization in order to make judgments on our finances, what Corvette blogger has to say is really bad. Let's start reading some of this. All right, let's look at some of these rationalizations. Dealers will remain sold out through 2021 and into 2022. You know what? Talk to your dealership and make your own decisions financially and rationally. Not because a GM mouthpiece says so or gives you reasons. So why was there an ad on their webpage even that advertises to order a 2021? So this number one reason, rationalization, is very iffy. Number two, a price increase is already on the way. Again, investigate this. See what you've ordered versus what the price changes are. You know what? Yeah, some price changes are true. But you know what? Look to see what actually affects you and to what degree. If you're only going to pay another grand or two for your car, that's a whole lot less expensive than going out right now and paying another 10 or 20 grand. That's just stupid waste of money. Number three, the new model rollouts will increase the demand for all models. Okay, maybe so. That seems to be the trend from time to time. But you know what? We're still talking about supply and demand. We don't know until we know. So, you know, why rush? They're telling you to rush because the demand is going to increase. Well, it's already increased, and if you've already ordered a car, stop worrying about it. So number three is iffy. Number four, plant closures and supply chain issues not going away. Well, this is a hell of a crystal ball comment to facts. Dang, GM should hire a Corvette blogger to predict unforeseen problems and help production flow. I mean, really? Where is that crystal ball, Corvette blogger, that you know there's going to be problems? Why don't you help out then? So, I'm sorry. Yes, there's going to be hiccups. So what? Another iffy. The supply of pre-owned C8 Corvettes continues to grow as sellers can still get more than MSRP. Well, okay. So what? It's just really pre-assumption and just another way of pulling on your heartstrings to get you to make a irrational decision. So to me, all of this sounds very much like a child coming up to her mother or father saying, I have to have this toy because it's a different color. Or look at this. I made an F because my teacher hates me. Okay, these are rationalizations. Rationalizing things and basing decisions on irrational information or what might be good ideas but are not substantiated fully means that you can believe. You do not know. So why would you make a decision on something you don't know? It would be a gut decision. If you want to make a gut decision and go pay more power to you. But you know what? This is a sports car. How serious is the Corvette purchasing situation in reality? But it's not a need. It's not a necessity. Food is a necessity, not a sports car. One other problem I have with the article, the jealousy or guilt of not having one already. You know, this is just terrible. Here's what I mean. All right, now I want to read the second to last paragraph. Both of these paragraphs to me are rather rude. So let me just read this and, that way you get the full context of the end of the article. Quote unquote, from Corvette Blogger, it says, now, as much as I am of the belief that smart shoppers should only pay MSRP for a Corvette and not a penny more, these again are not normal times. Ooh. Okay, ask any new C8 Corvette owner if they believe their Corvette is worth more than what they paid for. Overwhelmingly, you will hear a yes to that question. Ask any Corvette owner, C8 Corvette owner, who has paid over the MSRP for their car if they regret it. And I bet you the answer will be an overwhelming, oh no. Those that have their C8s are out enjoying the hell out of them right now, while the rest of us are only wondering where our place in line is and if our number will be called. That's really stupid. You read anything like this? Think. That's dumb. Well, boo-hoo. The door's slammed in your face. You're not invited to the party. Whatever, this is very immature. So enough with this silliness or rationalization. Besides, my wife and I just bought a Jaguar F-Type V6 base, but it's really a cool car. Its power is like a C5, but it is otherwise very close, if not as good as the C7 2016 I had. So, but this Jaguar is just an example to illustrate that there are, for certain, plenty of very fun sports cars available that you can enjoy as you wait for the Corvette prices to stabilize. So, even though Corvette World has a lot of these C8 Corvettes that are being flipped, I too am wearing my Corvette World t-shirt because I did buy a C7 Corvette from Robert, and Robert was fantastic. The place is really nice, and they are a business. It's all business. It's all financial. So you have to decide what's good for you rationally, not rationalization, but rationally and financially. What is the risk versus gain? That's all that's to it. No article this immature could ever tell you right from wrong. No way. Now, back to production. It's on. Let's see how things are going for a month or so and what's going to happen. Hopefully, I'm not leading you astray with my opinions, because that's what they are, my opinions. You know what? And one last thing I would like to say to some of these news articles is, you know what? Get your phone, find a phone number, call up GM, talk to the PR people, find out what's going on. You know, a good news article for this would have been, hey, did y'all have any rolling electrical outages up there? Did it affect the production? Is there anything going on? And did you have people hurt going to and from work? If you did, we're really sorry. We hope they did okay. And you know what? Just give me an update when you can. Would really appreciate it so I can actually produce some good news. Now, how hard is that to write a decent article for decent people? That's it. That's my soapbox. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe down below. Thank you very much. And thank you to all the subscribers who have stuck with me so far. Y'all are great. And anyway, hope you understand the gist of this video. And with that, relax, take it easy, and I will see you later. Bye.